It's week 10 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on Dalton Kincaid. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Cards and the Jets coming up next.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 27-yard line.
From the 27. He's got the hook up to Adams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. From the red zone now. Gets this to Kincaid. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. Chased out to his right.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard there, back-to-back stops, and decision time now on 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And leading them out to the #1 overall pick in this year's draft out of USC, a player with immense promise, Caleb Williams.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That pass complete to Goddard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cardinals and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud. State, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41. They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Escapes a defender. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down throw by Williams. He's got Harrison. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He'll dump this one. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cardinals grab it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. First down, Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Curse has the INT. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
The Cardinals offense making its way out. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. This will be caught by Adams. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Stroud from the pistol. That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Deron Bland. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. To the air, Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And it's a nickel look from the Jets, 3rd down.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
Throwing is Stroud. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Jets and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Williams to throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. An option give to Robinson, who's only going to manage to get back to the line. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd down. Here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Now here comes the New York offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. After the pick, here's Williams. This one falls incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it'll be second down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again on second, Williams. Goddard makes the catch.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. He's inside the 10, and he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch is made in close. He has the New York touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
Cardinals 10.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Taken in by Harrison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. They'll send their tight end right. On 2nd down, Robinson. The defenders are there to get him at the line. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Gets this one to Harrison. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Williams from the gun. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Barkley's got it. Jukes one defender, and he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He'll get this one to Adams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He finds Kincaid. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one's cut along the left sideline. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. The Jets take their first time out. First down throw by Williams. He finds Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. From the 48. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the visiting Bills who were able to come away with the victory on the road. Derek Carr leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown catch in the victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Denver Broncos. Daniel Jones, strong as usual in the victory as his guys run their record now to 7-3. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Nixon now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. The Jets and DJ Moore back in possession here. And he's been having such a great season in this offense. You can see, actually top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns so far. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got Harrison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Juke the defender. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Williams set to pass. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And they won't be able to return this one as it sails out of bounds. The Cardinals and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's brought in by Mooney. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Deron Bland. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. The Jets and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Williams on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Williams. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's going to be 4th and short. They'll bring out the punter here. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. The Cardinals and Devontae Adams getting set for another look here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Stroud. Setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Saquon. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Stroud. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds Smith and Jigba. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Gotta figure out this third down here. Stroud. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Cardinals out for the punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players, certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks, he watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Staying with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
So we're through 3 here. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Williams from the gun. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down throw by Williams. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. he's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6, you get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out head the Cardinals now on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They've got 1st down from the 31. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Stroud. Finds Kincaid. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts it deep, right sideline. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Robinson on the inside give. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Able to get it to Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. They did it! He made the interception! Marcus Williams has it. So now we get a stoppage. Looks like a timeout called by the defense. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now Barkley. And that defense reacts quickly. Wow, they take him down near the 21. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move. He's running for it. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Barkley's got it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals needing 4 points. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run it with Bijan. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. 3rd down coming. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Now the give for Bijan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Glendale.